AFC versus NFC as kickoff fast approaches, Phil.
Well, we have two teams that don't know each other very well. And when you don't know each other very well, you play cautious. And when you play cautious, you don't play as well as you should. So it should be a high-scoring game.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The give this time to the fullback.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
First and 10.
Keeps it here. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete. Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. This is a dangerous unit that ranks in the top 5 in scoring. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 40. Hightower's the one who brings them to the ground. And now here's the Patriots defense. How many extra possessions can they get today for their team as they specialize in taking the football away? The Seahawks need to get to the 50 for a first down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Seahawks will risk it here, going for it on 4th here in the first quarter.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw, intercepted. What a tough start for the quarterback. An early interception.
Oh, the worst thing you can do as a quarterback, but I'm giving the defense here a lot of credit. They diagnosed the play, they took advantage of the quarterback, and they got the interception.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
They'll run it here. Gets about 9 on the play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
That's a timeout by the D. Coming to the line at the 34. Second and 1. They give it to him on the counter.
They'll mark him at the 22.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down coming up.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Garoppolo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has his man. And now a look at the Patriots offense. Boy, are they difficult to get to the sideline, as this team knows how, better than anyone in the league, knows how to convert on 3rd down. Catch made along the sideline.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
Force it across for the touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
Fields the football at the 3. Charging ahead. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Looking across the middle. Rams met at the 44.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
Coming to the line at the 44. Now 1st and 10. Coleman's handed the football. They went with the ground game on 1st down, bringing up 2nd.
Let's go.
Tosses the football. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Brown's in on the tackle.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right. On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Seahawks come to the line with an empty backfield.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And he's brought to the ground. That's his first reception today.
Well, the dink and duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Toss to the outside. Sheards all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Second and goal from the 6.
go as a drop.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Third and goal from the 6. He'll keep it, and they get the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
And he converts here on the field goal try. As we edge closer to the second quarter, they edge a little closer on the scoreboard with the successful kick.
Yeah, that was good for the team. It was a big confidence boost, and now they know they can do it on the offensive side, and now it's up to the defense to keep this thing going.
First down at the 20. Got drilled as he throws it. And now here's the Seahawks defensive lineup. The strength of this defensive unit, its ability to defend against the pass, right now in the top 5 in the league. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Down the field. And it's incomplete. Here we are about to start the second quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
Reaches out and snatches it.
The Patriots on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Let's go.
The Patriots have it at the 39. Trying to power his way right up the middle. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Garoppolo's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Fowler's got it on a pass that had some heat. Here's the football resting at the 43. The Patriots come out in a bunch set. Press coverage all the way. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Throws the pass. And they break it down at the 36-yard line.
The Patriots coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Looking to go down the field here. Intercepted! The interception could certainly give this team the jolt it needed early in the second quarter, Phil.
And you know what you got to do for your quarterback in a situation like this? Give him a play where you know he's going to get the completion, get his confidence going, and take advantage of that interception.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Second down and in a very precarious spot. Double tight end formation. Second down and 7. Here's the handoff and they'll run it. Third down and must be extremely careful with the football. The Seahawks lined up. Everybody split out wide.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. First down at the 16. Makes the reception. On his way. He's brought down.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL. But a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Scrambling now. Slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Second down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Rams caught his first touchdown of the season. The Seahawks with the PAT to come. And the extra point is good. He's put the ball on the tee and he's about to kick off. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Has the reception all alone. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down following the long play. Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun. It's dropped. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Strong eye handoff here. And he's brought down right at the 42. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Garoppolo has everybody split out wide for this snap. He's drilled as he throws. The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Garoppolo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got the completion. And he'll officially touch the player, the down player right there.
The Patriots put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Garoppolo's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First and 10. Coming to the line at the 30. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10. He's hit as he throws it.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
It'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Garoppolo's back in shotgun formation.
It's intercepted.
How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
The Seahawks will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays that keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again. The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Pulls it in. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of a couple that time. This will be 2nd down. The Seahawks with an empty backfield look here.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Press coverage all the way. The Seahawks snap it at the 26. Now on the move. Ball is out.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st and 10. Looking long. Has the catch. The Seahawks call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. In the red zone. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Let's go.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And it's swatted away.
Getting right down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this and you can knock it down.
Second down after the incompletion.
Defensive line shifting to the right there.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. 2nd down coming up.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He'll throw it over the middle. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. One more snap and halftime.
Third and goal from the 4.
Grant, the Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown. That's the 75th touchdown catch of his career. The point after is good. The Patriots prepared to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Right there to take him down. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City to start the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at CenturyLink Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. The second half is officially underway. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second and 4 coming up. Garoppolo's ready for the snap, empty backfield. Unable to bring it in.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
This is third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Garoppolo's got it in the gun. Catch made. And that's a gain of 13.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Takes it from the eye. It's wide open. Tackle's made. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
The Patriots' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Second and 9 coming up. Toss to the outside. Gains 5.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Looking across the middle. And it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down. Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Seahawks offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game always comes back to bite you.
With 2 hands, he has it. Hides all over that offense and brings him down.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
That leads us to second down.
doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
He has the grab.
Well, the defense, they give him a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Now 1st and 10. Takes it on the draw. Brown's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Seahawks from the 32.
Down the field. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Seahawks from the 32. This play call is for the fullback.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
The Seahawks have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Seahawks snap it at the 41. Coleman's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half. If you go for it on 4th down, that is a risky proposition. But the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense.
Flip to the outside. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd down and 7. Set up screen. Makes the reception.
Brought down at the 44. Even with some adjustments, this defense has not been able to slow down this running back coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, what are you going to do? If you adjust too much to the running back trying to stop him from catching passes, then you go, look out. Now the wide receiver's going to beat you.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Seahawks have it at the 44.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
I wonder what the strategy is, Bill, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's going on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
He'll have a chance to take off.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Patriots put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The Patriots running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
Got a big lane. Garoppolo's going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
On the way, 3rd down.
The Patriots are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Airing it out.
There's a flag right there.
The defense will take the penalty.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Third down after the penalty.
The Patriots will set up. The 28 is the first down line.
Throws the pass. Makes the catch. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
The Seahawks set at the line. Dime package. Garoppolo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
First down and 10.
And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch. The Patriots have the football as the fourth quarter gets started.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Second and 10 coming up.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Heaving it down the field. He brings it in. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
Takes the hit and throws. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
The Patriots lined up, bunch formation. Second and goal from the 10.
Got hit on release.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Following that incompletion, it sets up third and 10. Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun.
Fowler's touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
He'll take it from the 4. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks are coming off a week in which they played in a tight contest, and another one here today in the 4th. The score's 24-17.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel.
Second and 4.
Handoff made. Nowhere to
go, as this will be a loss of 3.
The Patriots defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Catch made by Graham.
Graham's marked down at the 41.
The Seahawks are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the 2nd half. That was a good job.
Screen. Catch made. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. They have the lead, and the spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
Coleman's going to take the handoff now.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
2nd down and 2.
Keeps it here.
Graham's got it on a pass, had some heat on him. He's churning ahead.
When you can't hit the quarterback and put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Dan picks up about 3. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And it's knocked down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
2nd down following that incompletion.
Let's go.
To the ground.
Trevathan that time on the tackle. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The Patriots defense lined up in a 4-6 formation and runs it in for the touchdown. And that touchdown could have officially put this one out of reach.
Well, if it's not out of reach, it'll take 2 miracles to get back in this game by the defensive side. My gosh, they just gave up that time. They let the offense march down there and just score a touchdown that put this game out of reach.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Patriots really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
1st down at the 20. And this is dropped.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Garoppolo's alone in the backfield.
Halfway through the 4th.
Looking long, on target. And he's on the sidelines, out of bounds.
That's reception number 2 for him. They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Garoppolo has everybody split out wide for this snap. From the shotgun.
Wants to go deep.
Touchdown. And they cut into that lead. That touchdown tightens things up quite a bit. They may not have all the time in the world to work with, but they've got enough that there is still a distinct possibility they can make a run at the lead.
You said the right word. It is tighten things up here in this football game. And can the defensive coordinator, can he not tighten up? Go out there, be fast and loose, call some plays to help those defensive players out.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
We're late in the game and the offense is in no hurry.
Handoff. Hightower's the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Gets it out for the completion.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
It's third down coming up.
The Seahawks have to get to the 33 for a first.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do, too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half.
You ever handle that thing? You still need that thing, or you already handled that?
Let's go.
I thought you was talking about the fucking membership. So that shit you can't
First
play.
and 10. And here's the toss. Still not taken down.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. And here we have second down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go.
They're setting up screen. Browns all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Seahawks coaching staff probably wouldn't mind avoiding these close games every week, but right now they're winning another tightly contested game.
Well, sure, I'm sure they wouldn't mind the blowout victories, but that's not going to happen. I think everybody in this league knows it's how you do in the close game that defines what you're going to be. Are you going to be a playoff team or a team that doesn't make